So I've been going through my closet and I've noticed there's been a little bit of a change in what I wear, especially when it comes to pants. So growing up, and really until about a year or two ago, I kind of wore basically a uniform where it was just some kind of black denim and a black t-shirt. I wore this pretty much every day, and by the end of that, my black jeans were more of a gray, and, well, they're not really around anymore. Now, however, when I'm looking at my collection, I only really have 2 pairs of black pants, and they're not even denim, so there's been a little bit of a change. So looking through menswear creator feeds and really anything on Instagram right now, you'll notice that there's a little bit of a trend that's going on, and I think that's, why pants are in. This kind of big pants trend, I think, lends itself to 2 different spheres. There's kind of the Gen Z thing, which I guess I am also Gen Z, but I'm kind of like on the old side of Gen Z. And then there's the core menswear crowd. In both circles, I think, the vibe has changed. It's getting looser, it's getting more flowy. There's a change in fabrics, and people have shifted away from tight, tailored fits. Of course, I am influenced by this stuff like we all are. When I see people like Drew Joyner wearing a cool, loose pair of pants and I think that he looks cool in it, of course I want to try that out, and I want to look like him or the other people I see that have a new kind of vibe, a different change, and are thinking about fashion and the way their proportions land and the wideness of their pants. But see, here's the thing. I've always been kind of a smaller guy, and I think when it comes to clothes, sometimes, at least I found that I did this a lot, I felt like I was too constricted by what I thought that my body shape was supposed to be wearing. I ride bikes and I run for fun. I never thought I'd be the kind of person who could be bulking. Not that I think I actually could bulk even if I tried. I thought I really had to wear clothes that were labeled as slim or skinny because I was someone who looked slim or skinny. I learned that over time though, and interacting with people in the fashion space and looking at new ways of wearing clothes, I realized that my body shape, and really your body shape too, doesn't necessarily have to define what you wear. You'll see this in people who make videos about the best way to level up your style. And they always talk about like the best way is to actually take care of your body, which I still agree with, right? Clothes are gonna look better on you if you take care of yourself first. But that isn't just about, working out and getting a six-pack. It also can be a little bit more mental too. If you go into wearing clothes with a little bit more confidence, I think you'll also find that the clothes look better on you. So once I let go of what I believed my body shape forced me into wearing, I really started to enjoy looking at different kind of fits and different kinds of materials. And that's where today's video comes in. And I wanted to show you a few of the pairs of wider pants that I've really been enjoying over the past year or so, and pants that have forced me to try different styles and try new things. So we'll leave the den and let's show you some outfits. Now, I'm gonna qualify this before someone gets mad at me that, oh, these aren't that wide of pants. They're wider for me. None of these are labeled skinny. You're not gonna see any parachute pants, but they're different from what I've done before. So now, let's go put on some pants. So the first pair that I wanted to look at are these black linen pants that I've had for a couple years now. This is really focusing on that idea that I'm starting to wear things that aren't denim, things that are a little looser, a little bit more flowy. I really like that it's wider here on the top block, keeps things from getting a little swampy, if you know what I mean, while still being tailored enough to feel a little bit more put together. I feel like these are great pants that I can use to go somewhere a little bit nicer in the summer without feeling like I'm kind of underdressed, which I feel like is something, you kind of struggle with in the summer, wearing shorts and t-shirts and that sort of thing. It also looks good with slimmer shoes like these white sneakers. This is a pretty common go-to for me in hot summer days. So the next pair that I wanted to talk about is from my new favorite brand, White. These pants, also linen, I think are the perfect multi-season pants. They look great with a sweater and boots, or in this case, with a t-shirt and some loafers. I really like how they stack on top of the shoes. I didn't have to hem these, which is lovely. They look perfect right off the shelf. I also really like that they're just a good straight fit. Again, I used to be the guy who wore skinny jeans all the time, and that made me a little Dorito shaped, which I think, was of its time. But for right now, I'm really enjoying loosening up a little bit, pairing it with some nicer shoes that are a bit chunkier as well. These things also have some great details on the back with this little buckle. I think that's awesome. Really digging what White is doing, and maybe I'll do a video that's a little bit more specific on the brand. But for right now, really enjoying how these look. Definitely a little bit more of a fall look with this one, but like I was saying, 2 pairs of black pants, none of them being denim. This pair is probably what really got me into being like, oh yeah, wider, looser pants are really cool. This is a Canoe Club and Engineered Garments fatigues. I've talked about these plenty in different videos, but they're the best, especially once it gets cooler. I really start to live in these. It's got plenty of pockets, including a hidden one just behind the left one here. I really like the cinching at the bottom. I like tying it off above my shoes, kind of giving it a little bit more of an interesting shape. Works great with sweaters, works great with t-shirts. This hat is also white. I told you, really into the brand. But anyway, we're talking about pants today. This, I think, is just a really solid all-arounder. I'm in a Discord with a bunch of other menswear people, and they all really like fatigues, and I can see why. They're comfortable, they're useful. I can beat these up, and I don't have to feel bad about it, and I think that's the best part. This pair is probably the closest to like the trendy Gen Z thing that I actually own, and it's the newest pair I got. This is from Korean brand Uniform Bridge, and after my old light wash denim jeans went to the pile of pants in the sky, I decided I needed a new pair. I was really drawn to these with the external stitching on the pockets. I think that looks great. It also has a neat little adjuster button thing on the side, which I really like. I tend to enjoy pairing this with a tighter tee up top, so it kind of has a little bit more of an interesting proportion. It doesn't feel too baggy all around. I'm not too sure I'm there yet for the full loose outfit thing, but maybe we'll get there one day. But I think this is gonna be a great pair as the things get colder. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this a lot more. It's not a super heavy pair of denim, feels pretty soft and doesn't feel like I'm, being supported by my pants like some raw denim can be. I think this is overall a really great pair and one I'm excited to start wearing more. So there you have it. That's a look at some of the new styles of clothes that I'm trying out. It's a new era for me of not wearing pure skinny jeans and actually experimenting with silhouettes and shapes a little bit more. So if you enjoyed this video, thank you for watching. As always, a like and subscribe helps the channel out. It's been a little bit since I've made a YouTube video. There's been a lot of changes in life, but I'm excited to try to get back on the train a little bit, start making more content again. We'll see how long it lasts this time around. And as always, I appreciate you being here. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for sticking around and have a great day.